All right. If you are watching the recording, you might want to fast forward just a little bit. I'm going to show you the new watercolors I have that I'm going to list in Etsy. And I have a sale today that is starting. Let me pull up chat. Turn down the volume. So I have several sets of 6 that are normally 40 that are on sale today for 30. Well, this through the month of April at least. And then I have 19 sets of unique trios that I've made that are normally 25 that are on sale for 15. Hi, Lena. Hi, Elaine. So they're all handmade, mica pigment based watercolors. And I made like a little strip just so you could sort of see. It's hard to see shimmer on the camera, but if I rock it just right, you will see that you can get a very light application, or if you go over, a lot of times what I do is use them over like a regular watercolor and then use them as a wash over to add that little touch of shimmer. I did get out some of my pieces that I have done using, this is just some of the ones that I've done. They're all shimmers. And these are some of the extra pans that I've saved that I personally use. And the shimmer might be kind of hard to see, but let me take it out of the plastic. And you can see a little better. On this watercolor, I did watercolor and then use the shimmers on top. So you can see that that sky is complete shimmer and the water. The boats are paper, jelly printed. This is a mixed media piece. But you can see there's a really nice shimmer in there. That's typically how I use them, is over something. Here is another one that is kind of a more unique approach. This is using the shimmer over dark watercolor. Again, it is a collage, so it's a mixed media. But you can see there's a kind of a rose gold over a purple. And the purple is a regular watercolor. This one has just a touch in some places in the river, on the rocks. And if I rock it, you can sort of see the sky doesn't have much shimmer at all. Most of that shimmer is down in the base of the painting. And one more. Yeah, the gold over the purple. I have a rose gold. I'll show it to you in just a minute. And this is regular watercolors, and then there's touch of shimmers. The flowers are shimmers. There's a little shimmer in the water, but mostly it's right in here where I used it for the floral. So what I'm going to do is, and hello to everybody that came in. Hi, Gail. Hi, Eileen. Mandalina, hi. Hi, Joycey again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the list and show you what I have available. Now, not all of this is on Etsy yet. When I'm done, anything that is not sold will be on Etsy. I have a list. So if someone sees something they have to have, because most of these are sets of one. Okay. Let me know. Say sold, and there are a couple different ways you can pay. I can list it on Etsy, and we can go through Etsy. You can PayPal or use Google Pay. Now, if I send one envelope, the shipping is $5. Now, in an envelope, I can actually get 2 of these sets. So if someone wanted to bundle 4 trios, then the shipping would be $5. Okay, so each envelope, the shipping is $5. So you could bundle and save on shipping. If you're going to do that, don't go into Etsy. Let me know so I can make a custom order for you. Okay, email me and you can email me at either of these emails, daf61@gmail or daf10@gmail. But if you're buying more than one set or more than one trio, I can bundle and save shipping. Okay. So let's start with the sets of 6. You would like the top right, please. One of the bright jewels. We'll start right here. Vaughn, is this what you're talking about, the bright jewels? This is a set of 6. There is a teal, a green, a blue, a bluish purple. It looks very purple, but it will come out more bluish purple, a jewel, and a bright pink. All right, so Vaughn, got it. So I have 3 more sets of the bright jewels. I have 3 more sets of the bright jewels. They're all the same, and they'll be wrapped. What I do is I wrap them with foil candy wrappers. I left them open so people can see. So this is the set of 6 that's bright jewels. And as I said, there is a teal, a green, a blue, a purple, which comes out a dark blue. It's kind of a like a blue gray almost. A jewel, which has some really pretty iridescent colors in it, some interference, and a bright pink. All right, so I'm going to move to the next set of 6. Now I have 2 of these sets. This I called Winter Beach, and it's a more muted palette. I was thinking of the gray skies during the winter time. So there is kind of a burgundy raspberry color, a pale green, a turquoise green, a gray, a brown, and a yellow. And this is a more softer palette, and I called it Winter Beach. And there are 2 of these sets. The prices for a set of 6 is $30. A set of 3 is $15. All right, and as I said, I have 2 of those sets. The last set of 6 that I have is a traditional metallic, and I have 2 of these sets available. There is a silver, a bronze, a copper, a rose gold, and it is on the pink side, a harvest gold, which is kind of a green gold, and then a more traditional gold. And these are more of a more traditional. And that rose gold is very similar to what I used in the watercolor painting with over the purple. This one probably is a little on more on the pink side, but I have another trio that has a slightly different. That bronze is also a little more of a rose gold color. Hey, Josie. And I have two of those sets. So the trios are kind of what I'm more excited about because it's bundling things. I was just taking all of those one-offs that I make and creating little combos that I felt went together. So the first combos that I actually have 3 of these. And this combo is listed in Etsy. It is my lunch trio. It is Dr. Pepper, tomato soup, and Frito Gold. So there's a brown, a kind of burnt sienna, and a golden yellow color. And I have 3 of these sets. They're a little more on the opaque side. They're not all mica pigment. They are a little more on the opaque. But we've used this one quite a bit, and Vaughn has this, and Joycey has some of this. Yeah. All right. So now let's go for the more unique ones. I'm pulling them out so I can tell you the numbers. All right, so the trios all have T's on them. That was T1, 2, and 3. This is T4. And this is a little trio of more traditional metallics. There is a gold, a dark bronze, and a burgundy. So this is a trio of a more traditional metallic. And this is T4. T5, and I don't even know what they are until we open them up. T5, oh, this is a pretty combo. This is kind of an Easter combo. This is a sage green, a light coral, and a pale lavender. Get that camera to focus. This is a pale green. I call it sage, a coral, and a lavender color. The lavender's a little on the light amethyst side. I will have them all in Etsy. I'll take pictures and list them all in Etsy. So this one is T5. T6 is a little bit different than the lunch trio. It is a Dr. Pepper, the Frito, and a Poppy, which is kind of a coral color. It's a little bit lighter, less rust color, more on the pink side, but it's a very pretty combo. And that was T6. T7, again, is kind of an Easter color. It's coral, teal, and a pale sun gold. This is a gold on the lighter side. So these are very more pastel tones. Again, there's this light coral, teal, and a pale gold. And this is T7. T8 is another fun Easter type color combo, but a little on the brighter side. This is the lavender, a lime green, like a light green that's kind of on a little on the lime. It's not too bright, and a pink. T7 Elaine. So you want the coral, teal, and gold. T7 is the coral, teal, and gold. Not all of them, Vaughn. Give me just a minute. And no, none of them, Vaughn. T7 is Elaine. So let me show you, Vaughn, the little cards. The pink is a little different. The green is way different because this is that sage green and you don't have a lavender. This jewel is more of a magenta color with a blue mica in it. Can you see how it, when you rock it, it changes? So this set is a little different. Okay, so Vaughn, you want T8, the Easter colors. Yes. So Vonnie, that will just end up in one bag. So if you end up with another trio, there's still room for 3 that we, like I said, we can bundle. T8 just sold, Elaine. T8 just sold. But I might have one similar. This one is more of a summer color palette, in my opinion. It's a gold. It's that mid-tone gold, a lime, and an orange. It's more of a summer palette. It is a lime, a gold, and a brighter orange. And this is T9. Elaine, I probably have another set that's very similar. All right. This set is gold, blue, and coral. So there's a gold, very similar to the Frito gold, but a little bit lighter. A blue, which has sort of a blue-gray or a purplish tint to it, and the coral. You can request here, Josie, if you see something, you call it, and you'll get it first. And this is T10. If you need me to show you a set again, just let me know, and we'll go back to it. They're not on the shop yet. I will put them on the shop, anything that's not sold. And then the stuff that's sold, we'll decide how we want to do it. If you want, I'll do it a custom order on the shop. All right, this is a bright set. This is the orange, the light green, and a raspberry color. This is the orange, the light green, and the raspberry color. And this is T11. All right, so this is a unique experiment. This is a teal gold. This is the one where when it wasn't full, we plopped a little gold when on the wet teal. So it's a mixture of a teal and a gold. And then we created a lavender with a bronze, and there's a gray. It's kind of a blue-gray color. So this is a teal a gray. Okay, T3. T3 is the Frito Gold tomato soup and Dr. Pepper. And the one that was the 3 is a gold, a bronze, and a burgundy. Or do you mean the set of 6 traditional? I have a full set of the 6 traditional, or I have the little set that has gold, bronze, and burgundy. I'm waiting for Josie to. The shipping per envelope is $5, and I can get 12 pans in one envelope easily. In fact, the new envelopes that are coming, I might be able to get more even in an envelope. The little set. So this set and this set. And what I'm going to do, Josie, is I'm going to put them together so that they just ship as one box. All right, so T3, let me write this down so I don't lose it. And T4. Okay. All right. All right, so again, this is T12. All right, and then we're moving on to, yeah. T13 is orange, sage, and lavender. T13 is orange, sage, and lavender. And this is T13. Yes, your pan is a one-off. Yours is a brownish gray, Joycey. Yours is over to the side. I have it sitting to the side. Yours is right here. Right there. And that gray is got more silvery gray in it, if that makes sense. This is more of a brown mauvish gray. This is a more traditional gray. And your single pan is sitting right off by the side. Hi, CB. All right, T14. T14 is Frito Gold, Dr. Pepper, and some more of that blue that looks purple, but when you use it, it comes out. Now on this one, I've got, if you rock it one way, you see the purple. If you look at it the other way, you see the blue green. Now you do have to get a fairly decent coat to get the dark color. So I will say, if you just lightly use them, you'll get a very sheer layer of mica. If you get them nice and wet and load your brush or let it dry and put a second coat, you'll get that more dark, intense color. All right, and T15 is raspberry green and gold. This is a raspberry, a lime green, and a gold. It's a raspberry color, a lime green, and a gold. T12 was the one with the gray, the teal, and the lavender bronze. This is a gray with, this is a bluish brown, black gray, sorry, bluish black. This is a teal with gold, and this is a lavender with bronze in it. And that's T12. All right. This is the Frito Gold, the Sage, and the Dr. Pepper. The Frito Gold, the Sage, and the Dr. Pepper. And that again is the T16. The T17 reminds me of the ocean. It is a light green, kind of an Easter green, a dark blue, and a sky blue. If you're into blues, this is a really pretty combo. This is a silvery blue. This is a darker blue. And this is kind of a golden green. No problem, Josie. Elaine, are you calling T17 the blues with the green? T17. Yes, Elaine? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Elaine's oh, never mind. All right. T7. I got to change something. I wrote something right there wrong. So I'm going to put the T8 and the T17 together in one pan, Elaine, with their little tags. Now, Elaine, those greens are very, very similar. Do you mind if I switch out one of the greens for a color that's called mink? Because those greens are very, very close. I will. Okay, then that'll give you a little, it's a very pretty, kind of a bronzy brown color. I have it in a little duo, and I'll just switch that for one of the greens because I'd rather you have something more unique. And then that duo can be split into being a green and a pink duo instead of. All right, so you want to see T12 again, right, Joycey? T12. It is a teal with gold in it, the gray, and a lavender with bronze. And that's way more pink than your color, Joycey, that you already have coming. This is more pink than your original. Okay, so Joycey is, let me get your other little pan, Joycey. I'm going to put it in here. Okay, so that it, T12 is Joycey. No, it won't be 25, sweetie. It will be 20. Well, 25 with shipping. Yes. Yes. With shipping. Yes. Sorry, Joycey. Yes. Oh, this is a pretty one too. This is a green, a teal, and a blue gray. And this is T18. It is a green, a light green, a teal, and a blue gray. And we have one more trio. And it is exactly the same as T18. It is the green, the teal, and the blue gray. So there are two of that combo. And then I have this one little duo that is a pink and a green. It was a mink. It's a pink and a green now. It was a mink, and that's a $10 duo. And I don't remember if I have any other duos. Well, actually, I do. I have several of the poppy colors. So let's do a duo of kind of a poppy raspberry and a gold. And then let's do a duo that's more of a rose. Well, actually, let's do the raspberry kind of color, I think it is. Let me get a piece of watercolor paper. These are some of the ones we were playing with the other day and we were making. Yeah, that's kind of a raspberry color. With a gold. And those are just $10. So the duos, D1, D2, D3. There's a pink and a green. There's a coral and a gold. And there's a raspberry and a gold. So that is it. I'm going to put the ones that are sold over to the side. I can't shut those because they're still wet. I just made them the other day. 6, 7. I have it all written down. Did anybody want me to re-show a color or a combo? And once again, I'll show you some artwork for those of you that came in a little late. Typically what I do is I add it after the fact on top of my more traditional watercolors. So on this one, the rocks have a little bit of a silvery gray. The grass has some green gold, and the water has some of that sort of silvery blue and turquoise on this one. On this one, it's just the flowers that are a pink, raspberry color, and a gold. And if you rock it, you can see and then this is the dark, using the dark color or dark watercolor paper, you get a totally different look with the mica pigments. And this is kind of the rose gold on top of purples and kind of a bluish color in there. And then the last one are some of the more soft. That's the gold over top of the pale pastels color watercolor, the light coat. And then there's a silvery blue over the water. You missed the beginning of the paints. Okay, so when I started out, it was the set with the Dr. Pepper, the Frito pie, and that looks that kind of look has this color wave. Sorry. There's a medium gold, like a kind of an ochre shimmer, a tomato soup with shimmer, and a brown, kind of a cherry brown. It has a little bit of a purple to it when you use it. And then there's 2 of those. And then we went into the sage, coral, and lavender. Sage, coral, and lavender. This is T5. The top of the sky is one of the coral pans. The top of the sky. Okay, it's regular watercolors. It's regular watercolors, Lena, that then after they dried, I added probably a pinky gold color. It looks like I added gold. But the yellow and the coral and the pink were already down with. Yeah, just email me. And do you want me to do, you can either PayPal me the money or I can put it up on Etsy, whatever works for you. Just email me. Okay. It would have been a gold. It would have been similar to this, Lena. It would have been similar to this poppy and the gold. And then the T6 is the Dr. Pepper, the Frito, and the Poppy. We made quite a few of those poppy pans the other day. And then T7 is getting into some of your pale colors. There's a coral, a teal, and a light gold. And this is what that calls sun gold. It's a very light gold. And that's T7. And then T9 is gold, more traditional gold, lime, and an orange. PayPal's fine, Bonnie. PayPal's fine. And T10 is gold, blue, and coral. And this is the, I think, like one of the only pans I have of this blue left anymore. And it's kind of a pretty blue. We called it Night when we put it in a set. And that was T10. T11 was the orange, the green, and the raspberry. And this is a darker raspberry. Yeah, yeah. I'll figure it out. This is the big set. I think I've got it right here. No, I can't make any of the others. T3. All right, I'm gonna go back through the. I don't know, Lena. I'm not sure. I'm writing on. Yeah, my My wish order is stuck in China. I'm double checking. But I have them written down. This is Vonnie's full set. This is Vonnie's full set. This is Joyce's. That's what I'm checking right now. This is Joyce's. This is Card Chick. Yeah, I can ask when I'm at the post office. Okay. Elaine was a lavender, green, and pink, which is T8. Yeah. I think I did mix them up. I think that Elaine had seven. I'm going to have to go back. Here's Elaine's. Coral, teal, and gold. And the green and the blues. This is Elaine's. Coral, teal, and gold. So this is Elaine's. So let me write Elaine's name on it. And then Vonnie has the big set. So the question is, Vonnie, do you want to keep the mink or the green? The green is very similar in my opinion. I think the mink is better. In my opinion. Is that good, Vonnie? The mink or the green? The two greens are very similar in color. One's a little more mid-tone and one's a little brighter. They are different. The mink is kind of a bronzy color. It's actually a very good color. All right, Shauna. Both greens. Okay. No problem. We'll just put that mink back with its original. And Bonnie, that will all fit in one. You can double stack these easily once they're wrapped. That'll all fit easily in one tin and easily in one bag. So Bonnie, it would be $50 with shipping. And that includes the shipping. Okay. All right. And I've got your name. Tay, you need to stop. My God, girl. Got your name on the tray. Yes, go lay down, Shauna. Get some rest. And did you eat lunch even? Because lunch came when you were streaming. 35, Elaine. 35. And that includes shipping. My PayPal name is DAEPS61@gmail. Okay. That's all right. It's that we were flipping through so many that it got confusing there for a minute. Show the mink again. This is a light application of it. It's hard to Yeah, that's the good thing about Google Pay and PayPal. Put family and or friend, and then I don't pay fees. On Etsy, I pay fees. Add that, please. Okay. So Joycey, that'll make it 30. Yes, ma'am. We made a lot of extra pinks the other day. That was how many left. That's the only leftovers I have of single pans. After I made all the combos. All right. And then what I'll do is I'll photograph and take pictures of these and list them. So if there's nothing else that anybody wants to see again, thank you, Bonnie. I'm going to go to the post office Monday. Bob has to go to the dentist, we hope, Monday to get his He had a tooth issue. So we're hoping to get him an appointment Monday. So we'll be out in town. We live in a very little town outside of Fort Worth, so it's not very crowded or a lot of people going in and out during the day now. All right, I am going to go ahead and end this. Good, Dot. That's perfect. Oh, I am going to do a sale on my art on Etsy. I'm probably going to do everything kind of like a coupon, like 30% off or 40, I don't know. It's sitting here and taking up room. I might even do a 50% off sale. I haven't talked to Bob yet, but either I'm going to look at the coupon options. So thanks for hanging out, guys. Next time we will do art. But I had all these sets and I really thought showing them would be a great way for people to see it. I know it's not, you can't always see it on the camera, but I will take pictures and list what's left on Etsy today. So thanks a lot. If you saw something you want in the video, go to Etsy and it'll be, if it wasn't sold, it'll be listed. Thanks, Joan. Thanks, Dottie. I still need to watch Patty's. I haven't gotten a chance to do much catching up. I know, Lena, I don't know about overseas shipping right now. Plus, it's hard because the prices are outrageous. But you don't know, a little raspberry pan could maybe make its way when this is all over. Because I have some extra raspberry. It was the raspberry you were interested in, right, Lena? I have extra raspberry, so I might be able to stick that in a little Happy Mail and send it your way someday soon. Because I have those extra pinks. You never know. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this before Tay-Tay attacks. She's said that is enough of that. She doesn't understand. Watercolors translates into some cans. So, all right, guys, I'll see you later.